Peace and blessings, family. This is your boy Gerald. It's Saturday, the 6th of July, 2019. How is everybody doing? It is early in the morning. It is 10 minutes to 8. Cicadas are up. It's hot. And you know me. Always forward thinking. And because I'm forward thinking, it dawned on me that where you gonna be in 6 months? Think about it. 180 days. Where are you gonna be? I know some of you right now are focused on enjoying your summer. I hope you had a safe 4th of July. Some of y'all stretched it into a 4-day weekend. I ain't mad at that. Hopefully in that 4 days you were able to find peace, rest, tranquility, reflection, but direction. Because you deserve it. But in 6 months, we will be December. We'll be bringing this year to a close. So with that being said, now's a good time to plant those seeds of affirmation, to manifest. And some say, well, how do you manifest, Gerald? You go deep inside yourself and have that conversation. You allow those things to have impact. Those things that, no matter whatever your focus is, they always tend to resonate up. Why? Because it's time. That's right, it's time. Now, the question is, are you going to ignore them? Or are you going to claim them? Because the more that you decide to claim them, the closer you become. The more that you acknowledge its presence, the more defined they become. But indirectly, what happens is you'll notice that your footing and your foundation becomes clear. Now, I'm saying this for a couple reasons. Because just as proverbial the saying goes, the early bird catches the worm. And just like I put that video out the other day, sometimes you have to beat the sunrise. It's all the same. It's all the same. So you have to make a decision. How much value do you have on that thought process? Because if it gets to a point where you can't dismiss it, if it gets to a point where it's starting to root itself, the same as indirectly negativity does, then that ain't nothing but validation that this is the time, this is the direction. Now, I would be wrong. You gotta bear with me because I'm sitting in my chair. I used to, well, what is that you sitting in? So I got chairs like this. I got chairs like that. And they kind of like, they're ergonomical so I can kick them back. So, but not to lose thought. You're gonna notice this very absolute. You're going to notice the more you focus or you allow yourself to have permission for that affirmation to grow, you're going to go through a thinning out process. You say, what do you mean? Well, what I mean, you got to bear with me. The more you focus on that direction, you're going to notice that your environment's going to change. You're going to notice that there's going to be room made for it so it can be cultivated. And you're going to notice this too. The environment, may it be financially, socially, emotionally, will give way. So this may be the moment that directly you find yourself, and I don't like using a plateau or a void. That's a bad choice of words, but I'm gonna tell you this though. You're gonna be in the beginning of that valley. And what is a valley? That means you're gonna see the obstacles to the left of you, to the right of you. But there's going to always be a clear path. But before you take your first step, guess what's going to happen? Free will. The choice to go down that path. Now some, you may have markers such as people that will emotionally leave you breadcrumbs. And what I mean by that is you might be seeing people along the way that will help motivate you directly, by conversation, or by action. But they're going to be there. But what's not going to be there are the people that indirectly have your support, that don't. Those distractions, they're not going to be there. You know why? Because they're not going to give up their time. And maybe proverbially, they know that that is too much of an investment for them. And they may just give way and say, you know what? Even though I don't support this person, I'm just going to move out the way. And maybe that's what's supposed to happen. Maybe that opening is going to give you a clear line of sight to where you need to be, where you should have been, not what you want to do. So let's springboard 6 months down the road. Because in 6 months, family, it will be the 6th of December. And guess what? 25 days after that, 26 days after that, you'll be bringing in 2020. So, you hear those cicadas singing? You hear the quietness right now? Hear it? You make sure that you make time for yourself so that you can ground yourself. Stay vigilant. Stay focused. Don't worry about your environment and who's in it. Don't worry about that. That's an illusion. That's a narrative. And it's only there so you can focus on the things that you don't need to focus on. So stay grounded. Continue to love yourself. Continue to grow. Continue to go deep within yourself to not only personify your last name, but to validate your legacy. Because as you already know, we are here on borrowed time anyway, and the responsibility of that time falls solely on your shoulders. It's going to be a beautiful day today. So, from me to you, enjoy this weekend. Allow yourself to rest, recover, process, continue to grow, but continue to be yourself. Continue to be yourself, no matter what. Because the more that you continue to define you, it just validates your existence to begin with. And you can't put a price on that. So tell me again why you ain't smiling. Tell me again why you feel that you're stuck. And tell me again why you don't love you. And I'll tell you, it's just an illusion. Have a blessed weekend, family. Love to hear from you. Peace.